My name is Grant Gittis and I am from the class of 1976, believe it or not. I'm currently working as a freelance graphic designer, which translates to I am a graphic designer and I work for myself. I have a number of clients. I used to have an office in South Melbourne, although I'm now working from home. And the other standing joke about that is that you can tell I'm a graphic designer because I get to wear jeans and t-shirt to work. You can tell I work in South Melbourne because they're black jeans and t-shirt. Question 4. My one piece of advice to students would be stay flexible, because in my career arc I actually did math, science, physics, chemistry at school, went off and attempted to do an engineering degree, dropped out of that after 2 years. I then worked as a printer, then I actually did a graphics course. So my actual formal graphics qualification is in darkroom techniques and doing pen and ink artwork on paper, none of which we do anymore. So since then, like everybody else, I've moved over to computers. So I've taught myself Ready, Set, Go, then I taught myself Design Studio, then I taught myself Quark Express, and nowadays I live in Adobe Creative Suite, so I had to teach myself InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop, Dreamweaver, Acrobat. I also do some 3D rendering. If I'm absolutely forced to, I'll even do some video and animation, stuff like that. Nobody wants to pay for photographers anymore, so I now do still photography as well, which I've also had to teach myself. I also do websites, something else I've had to learn. And even the website area has moved from being vanilla HTML to CSS to stuff like Less. I've hacked the odd PHP script. I don't actually write PHP or Java basically because I don't have the brain space left. But the moral of that story is that you never know where things are going to take you. Roll with it, keep learning. No knowledge is ever wasted. Even though I'm not, I call myself a defrocked engineer, I get a number of jobs that have an engineering component because I'm the only designer they can talk to who actually understands what the hell they're talking about. If they want a cutaway diagram for something, I actually understand how engines work. So I've done cutaway diagrams of twin overhead cam engines. I've done cutaway diagrams of twin axle screw compressors and stuff like that. So that knowledge is useful because occasionally you look at what the client's asking you to do or what the client is saying, and you can actually look at it and going, that's wrong, and correct them gently before they say something stupid. My favourite teacher, and I'm stretching here because it's such a long time ago, so Alzheimer's is kicking in, but my favourite teacher from memory was a Form 2, what you'd now call, Year 9, is it? Man by the name of Mr. Latchford, I think it was, who basically tolerated me being a complete idiot for a year, which sounds like a strange thing to say, but it got it out of my system, so I calmed down out of that, and it also allowed me to go from being shy to discovering I could actually be funny and being, outgoing and self-confident. So I owe him a debt of gratitude for being patient enough to, let me get away with that, really.